Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. We're going to get back into another Amber, not live stream, but shorts today. We're going to be jumping into it and doing the 5 shorts, I believe, that she has uploaded recently. That being said, I did take a bunch of screenshots for Amber's first short because I didn't know whether or not she was going to delete it. So we have that instead of the short itself because I don't want to download it or watch it again to give Amber even more views. So we're going to use those instead of watching Amber's first short. But I am going to watch the other 4. Don't worry about that. So let's get into it and see what Amber is going to be eating today. Alright, starting off the first screenshot, we're going to be talking about how Amberlynn supposedly has a job now, which I don't believe that, and I don't believe that most people would either. Like, it's Amber. She doesn't even do YouTube correctly, and that's like one of the easiest jobs you can have. That being said, we're going to be talking about what Amber is eating during her 2 to 9 p.m. work hours. Alright, we're starting off with water all day, which I do not believe for a second because Amber doesn't drink water. This is the same person who was on a weight loss diet and struggled to drink 2 bowls of water, which wasn't even half the recommended amount in which you're supposed to drink per day. So how is that going to be a thing? I don't believe that for a second. And I mean, not to mention, Amber drinks like, what, 5-6 sodas a day? So you're going to tell me she just gave up all of that and is just drinking water? I don't believe it. Mate, we're only 10 minutes into the workday, and Amber's already switched from water to a coffee frappe. And I was going to argue, be like, oh, well, I drink coffee too. Yeah, black coffee with no milk or sugar, where Amber's drinking a frappe, completely different. It's loaded with sugar. And it's not like she's going to be walking around the office all day. Office. It's a house. I sound like an idiot. On to the next one, we have 2:30 p.m. Duke sausages. That's only half an hour into the workday. You had coffee, a coffee frappe, sorry, and now you're eating Duke sausages. That's like, coffee is supposed to be something that staves off your appetite while you're eating a whole ass meal 30 minutes into your workday. I do also have to admit, I enjoy the timing of the screenshot, just peak thumbnail material right there. Now, it's very obvious that Amber is obviously filming for a certain type of people, or person in particular, the Emily kind. And I think Amber is attempting to, or is currently in a relationship with Emily, and this is kind of her just flirting, you know, maybe a bit of foreplay. Disgusting to think about, but that's probably what it is. And it's very obvious because Amber took all that stuff back when she was doing the live streams, and then she shifted all of her hatred from Emily towards her aunt the moment her aunt spoke out and basically messaged Emily and told her to piss off. So it's very obvious Amber would go back to Emily if she had the chance. Amber is also eating sweet peppers, carrots, and yogurt. That's the other stuff that's currently on her plate. But there is something I do want to point out, and I found this kind of interesting when I was watching, I believe it was the Ankle's reaction to the short, which was Amber's eyes were not focused on anything in particular. Like, when I'm doing data entry and I'm eating work at the same time because I'm very busy and I have stuff to do while I'm working, I'm focusing on the laptop or the computer itself. Like, I'm not looking around my workstation. It's focused, even when I'm eating, on the stuff I need to do, which I feel like Amber would at least be the same way, because what else have you got to stare at? Like, you're at your own home, you know everything around the room, so why would you be drifting all over the place? Why would you not be focused on the laptop that has your work that you're supposed to be doing? Which really just highlights the fact that she doesn't have a job. On to the next one, we have 5:10 p.m. hot honey mac and cheese. Now, there's a couple of things I do want to point out, starting with the obvious. It's very bright to be 5 p.m. Like, the light has not shifted at all. And this is something that all reaction channels have pointed out, so I just need to point it out too. Secondly, I've noticed when she was eating the carrots and the bell peppers, like, her eyes were going elsewhere, like they were just all over the place. But when she's eating the sausages, drinking the coffee, eating the dessert that she packs, which you'll see in the next screenshot, eating the mac and cheese, she's staring directly at the camera, making eye contact. Why is it that the more healthier stuff, you're not looking at the camera, but the stuff that is unhealthy or not as healthy as, you know, vegetables, why are you staring directly at the camera, Amber? Like, I see what you're doing. We all see what you're doing. And finally, at 7:30, we have brownie built puff, which, again, not even dark. The lighting has not changed at all. Plus, is it just me, or is that a lot of food? Like, that's a crazy amount of food. And I know that our jobs are a little bit different. Like, Amber's going to have a bit of a different job in comparison to me because I work in an animal shelter. I'm going to be constantly moving around. Where Amber, on the other hand, is going to be sitting at home, doing nothing, pretending that she has an office job. That being said, this is the last screenshot. We're going to be jumping into the shorts and seeing what Amber is up to. Probably more reading. So we're starting off the first short with a lie already because Amber doesn't get up until 3 p.m. But let's just pretend for a second that this is the truth and she does this on a regular day, shall we? 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Spend the morning with me. Nope, you know what? I call bullshit. Amber's not walking the dog. If anything, she's taken her just outside to go to the bathroom and then immediately back inside. If that, because knowing Amber, her mindset would be like, alright, cool, I got pee pads down, she'll just use that instead of taking Twinkie for a walk. I would love to know what is exactly on that list, because I don't think it's going to be very important stuff. Like, it's Amber after all. This woman doesn't have any priorities in her life. Well, she's got to start the day off right with a massive dose of sugar, otherwise she might not be able to function. That right there is the breakfast of champions. Real talk though, what do you guys think she's doing? Is she out here like typing in a Google Doc, just like gibberish shit, nothing that really matters? Or do you think she's like maybe like a power move? Like I could see Amber doing this, like typing out and like false flagging channels for like copyright, and she's filling out the details as she's filming this. Like that would definitely be such a power move for Amber.
My baby. What do you see? What do you see?
I don't know what it is with Amber interacting with her animals on camera. Like, normally this type of stuff doesn't weird me out, but when she does it, it's just, I get a very just dark vibe from it. I don't know what it is. It's just creepy to me. That being said, he is a very beautiful cat. Like, I've always been more of a dog person than a cat person. And I think it's probably because I've been working in the cat sections recently. So I've been getting a little bit more of affinity towards cats. So he is very beautiful. Like, there's a lot of cute kittens out there. Water. But was it all day? This girl is mentally 12. Like, you know she did that and she was so proud of herself. She's like, oh my god, I'm so funny. Alright, so that is the end of the first one. Technically the second one for us because we did the screenshots. We're going to be jumping into the third one now and seeing how that goes. Alrighty, spend a little bit of the Saturday with me, 6 a.m. to midnight. I don't believe for a second Amber is getting up at 6 a.m. Like, the only time she would do that is if one of her girlfriends is also up at that particular time. Like, I remember she was trying to have somewhat of a sleep schedule with Wifey, only because Wifey worked from home and Amber could bother her with mundane things or just wanted to spend time with her while she tried to work. Mate, do yourself a favor and just go get a lot of that cut off because your hair is just done. Like, if anything, go bald, do like a Chantel and just start from no because it needs serious help. Also, 6 a.m., you just had a shower and you've got your choker on. Like, please tell me you don't shower with that on. Like, that would be disgusting. Alright, so this might just be because I'm male, but like I did not see much of a difference. Like the before and after, there isn't much. You can definitely tell from her face and her body that she has gained a lot of weight back. Like, it's astonishing how much weight she gained in such a short amount of time. Like, do yourself a favor and get rid of Emily, because being nearly 600 pounds is not worth it, my dude. Like, it's not. The temporary affection and love you get from dating someone like that is not worth your life. This is straight up just a gambling addiction. Like, she's got two forms of it in front of her, and she's going through one after another, and it's not even phasing her. She's like having zero reaction. Like, Amber, seriously, get some help. Scratch that, she's got three forms of an addiction in front of her.
Oh my god.
Notice how Amber eating is the longest part of the short. There's no crazy cuts, there's no interruptions, just her staring at the camera eating. Like, do us a favor and just skip shorts altogether and just send it to Emily. Just send it to her. Like, you don't need a reason. We know what it is. We know the type of relationship. You know the type of relationship you have with her. Just send it to her. I like how Amberlynn is getting up, dancing, having a good time, while her daughter's just sitting there filming. Like, Amber, get up with your mother and create a moment instead of just filming her. Like, do something. Put a little bit of effort in. She refuses to even put the effort in to do the hand gestures of the easiest, probably the easiest dance there is. Alright, moving on to the next short. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's kind of cringy to brag about being a fast typer, because like most people these days are pretty fast when it comes to typing, but also like that's something you kind of would stop bragging about in middle school, like high school level, like 16, 17, 18 maybe. Like I would say that's probably like the cutoff in which you would stop bragging about something so mundane. Again, starting the day off with a big dose of sugar. Is it just me, or is that bowl massive? Like, that doesn't look like a standard sized bowl. Jesus, those bites are massive. Like, even Foodie would be jealous.
I love you, baby.
Yeah, careful, mate. She said that to Rarity too, and we all know how that ended. Again, the bowl looks bigger than a standard serving bowl. Like, that doesn't look like an average size one that most people eat out of. And on top of which, it's only midday, Amber. So you're telling me 2 hours ago you ate food, now you're eating food again, you're drinking frappes and whatever else you don't want to show on camera, and you're going to be eating a bunch more too. Like, you're sitting at an office, you're sitting at home at a desk all day. You don't need all that food. And at 5 p.m., Amber is eating seafood boil, which is usually pretty heavy. Like, I personally am not a huge fan of seafood. I've never really had a seafood boil, but I know many people who, if they do have that, they don't eat all day until they have that in the evening, or they eat a very light breakfast and then skip lunch to eat that in the evening because it is so heavy. Like, you're going to get big potatoes and stuff like that, usually corn and other things with it. So it's going to be a pretty filling meal. Emma's already had 2 big meals already, and then she's going to have this as well. And then all the other sugary shit she's eating on top of that. Yep, of course. 8 o'clock rolls around, she's gotta have her snacks. And it's not just the small one, it's not itty bitty small ones, just tiny little ones. It's the big massive ones, of course. Alright guys, we are up to the last one. We are nearly finished. Let's get this over and done with, shall we?
That's a fruit fly! Oh my god, I told you guys in a recent live stream that I have fruit flies from the fruit. I am fucking dead.
Amber, please, I've seen better acting on the hub. Now, for those who don't know, while Amber was eating the seafood boil, there was a bug that was crawling on her, and a lot of people clocked it as a bed bug, so now she's trying to argue and say it's a fruit fly, and it's one of the most common bugs out there, and it looks nothing like a fruit fly, Amber. Like, you're not even making any sense when you're trying to compare the two.
It's a fruit fly. I'm living.
Barely living, but go on.
I had literally like 5 fruit flies in my apartment from this fucking fruit. I literally talked about it in a live stream. And thankfully, I have like only like 2 just chilling out. Oh my god. You guys scared me. I thought there was something wrong. It's literally just a fruit fly.
No, it isn't.
You guys, I thought something was like wrong and I didn't know about it. No. Okay, we're all good. We're all good.
That being said, this is all of Amber Shorts, so we're going to be ending it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. We will be moving back to the live streams, and I will also do the new stuff too. Probably put that as top priority, and then go back to the live streams I haven't finished yet, and then move over to Foodie for a while, because as much as I hate to say it, I actually kind of miss the chaotic styles of Foodie. Like, I don't enjoy the eating on the mukbangs, but I do enjoy watching the chaos over there. So, I hopefully get to see you lovely people in those videos, and goodbye for now.